Hello there, my name is Lee and this is going to be my first budgeting video. I started this YouTube channel back in 2019 and I intended to document my debt-free journey as I tried to work from home and try a bunch of side gigs, and I just wasn't really able to dedicate time to filming that and posting it. But now that a couple of years have passed, I'm trying to recommit to that. So I hope that you will stick around and join me as I try and get debt free. So I'm starting off by starting off my year by really developing a financial plan. I'm going to budget for January based on that financial plan. I'm basically right now at this point paycheck to paycheck, and I really want to commit to paying off debt and building some savings, especially an emergency fund this year. So I really need to hustle in order to accomplish that. So let's get started with my financial plan. So currently I have a part-time job. I work, so I'll put that down. We'll start with my income. And my income, primarily I have a part-time job as a paralegal. And with that job, I make about $2,000 per month. And then I am a contractor at an ed tech company. So for that, I'm a facilitator. And they've made some changes. My income has decreased significantly with this job. I used to earn about $4,000 a month just from this. But now, starting in January, I can expect to make about $1,500 a month for that. So that would mean that I only have about $3,500 per month to work with. Now, the majority, like when I factor in all of my bills, so here we have my monthly bills. As it stands right now, I'm hoping to make some changes to reduce the amount of money that I spend every month. But first off, we have rent, which my rent is a little over $1,500, but it includes a lot of other fees such as like trash removal, water usage, and other things as well. So with all of those things added in, I pay $1,789.59 per month. My car insurance, that is $367.07 per month. I have a car loan, and my monthly payment for that is $588.15. Next up, I have my electric bill, and it varies every month, right? So on average right now, we are spending about $70 in electricity. For gas, every month it's about $50, so these are averages. They could go up or down depending on our usage. Internet. So one of the reasons why my rent is so high is there's like a community, like each apartment pays internet through a plan that they have with Cox, which is our internet provider, but it's like a basic internet plan. So I have to supplement it because all of my work is remote and I need high-speed internet. So in addition to the internet that I pay included in my rent. I can't get out of that. I have to pay that. I also pay an additional $30 a month for not the highest speed available, but the second highest speed available. And it's enough for what I do. I have my cell phone bill. So my cell phone is, my husband and I got new phones because we both had the 6S, and my phone stopped working and his also pretty much stopped working. So we got the iPhone 13 not last year, this January of January 2022. But because I didn't have enough money to pay for it outright, I went on a payment plan. So the payment plan for both our phones plus the service means that we have to pay $205 a month with 70 cents. And then I do have a subscription to Microsoft, so Microsoft Office, and that's about $7 a month. And I also have a Peacock subscription, which is about $5 a month. I'm rounding up. Okay, so those are all of my monthly bills. Okay, so let's just add that up. Okay, so that puts me at $3,112.51, which means that I only have $387.49 to work with, to budget for. So this is, you know, I'm very thankful for this, and it's definitely a better position than a lot of people are in. But I also have, let's go over my debt. I'm going to do a more in-depth video breaking down all of my debt, but I have about $200,000 in debt at the moment, and my credit score is average, but I would love to increase my credit score to a point where it's good. And you know, I do not have savings. So no emergency fund, no regular savings. I don't have anything saved for my child. I don't have retirement. I don't have any investments. Like, my net worth is looking pretty bleak. And you know, if you want to do a lot of the things that one would turn to kind of like upgrade in life, like buying a home, or you know, even some job applications, even if you want to rent an apartment in a nice area, they are going to look at your income to debt ratio and your credit score and things like that. So I just really want to get in a much better place by the end of 2023, so that we can just kind of like move on to a better phase of our lives as a family. And while I don't expect to pay all of this off by the end of 2023, there's a few things that I'm hoping to accomplish, which I will have to do by supplementing my income, which I'll talk about in a second. But we're hoping to move to somewhere cheaper. So hopefully, you know, if we can find somewhere that the rent is at most $1,500 and we don't have any additional fees, that would really alleviate things. Because I have this car loan, my biggest goal for 2023. So okay, so my financial goals, I want to pay off my car loan before 2024, and that currently is $30,000. And once I pay that off, not only, you know, the faster that I pay it off, the better it will be because of like interest, right? But that will take off about $600 that I have to pay every month. And because the car belongs to the bank, I have to actually have like a premium car insurance, so I can actually possibly reduce my car insurance payment as well once I own the vehicle. My next financial goal is to save. I'd like to save about 3 months worth of expenses for an emergency fund. So I'd like to save about $9,000. And then I'd like to start a Roth IRA. So those are my financial goals for 2023. Okay, so how am I going to do all that? Well, okay, so my January 2023 budget. So I'm going to try and allocate, obviously, this money towards my monthly expenses, and I am looking to have at least this saved over. Okay, so my expected income is $3,500. Expected bills. So again, this could go up or down just depending on gas and electric, give or take, right? And then the rest, I would like to budget for food. And now, remember, I'm going to be doing some side hustles starting in January, so hopefully this works out. My ideal budget would be about $400 for food. We are a family of 2 adults and 1 toddler, so I'm going to show you a new system that I think will really help me stay within this budget, or hopefully go under budget with that. So there's that. Clothing, again, I have a toddler, so I don't think we'll need to buy anything for her in this coming month. So for now, I'll just put 0. The other thing that we probably spend the most money on is I'm gonna call it child enrichment, just activities and things for my daughter to do. There's this train ride that she likes to go on. The ticket is like $3 a person. My daughter and I go at least once a week. So that would be about $24. And then I'm hoping to also take her to like a class, which I think the drop-in would be $25 for that. So I'm gonna budget $50 for her enrichment this upcoming month. And so $450, I think I could very easily come up with. I would have like a deficit, right? So here's my plan. I have In addition to my part-time job, and I'm a facilitator, I am signed up to be a teacher on outschool.com. If you'd like to learn about teaching on Outschool, check out this video and also check out the application link that I have in my bio. I was making a decent amount on Outschool. In fact, last year I earned about $48,000 just from teaching on Outschool. Back in September, I stopped teaching like cold turkey. I also had started my part-time job and I wanted to really focus on that. So I'm hoping to teach a few classes and get some income from that. Now this is variable because it all depends on how many students book, if they book my classes at all. I also recently was hired by a company called Air Tutors, and I need to onboard with them, but this is $45 per hour. So depending on how many classes I can get once I finish my onboarding, you know, I'll have that to add on to. I am a delivery driver. I've signed up, it's official. I've got everything that I need to get started for Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Roadie. So basically at the end of the month, I plan on reporting how much money I make doing these activities as a side hustle. And from there, my plan is 50% is going to go towards making an additional payment on my car. And the other 50% is going to go towards my emergency fund. So the plan is once I reach my emergency fund goals, then I will start putting money into other savings or start investing in my retirement. But that is my budget for January 2023. I'm interested to know, what are you going to do differently this year? Are you focusing on anything in your finances? And do you have any side hustles that you recommend? I'd love to hear it, and I will be filming. So I haven't started Uber Eats, DoorDash, or Roadie yet, but I plan to start this weekend, and I will be filming my very first experience doing this, as well as giving you like weekly updates on the adventures of doing delivery and how that's going for me. And then I will also be updating you monthly on how my budget is going, and updating you on the adjustments that I make. So thank you so much, and I hope to hear from you below, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!